Good afternoon. My name is Debra V. Wilson. It is Monday, the 8th of August, 2016, and the time is 1400 hours and 16 minutes. That's GMT minus 6. Today I'm going to do a very short recording about Daesh. And whether Daesh represents, the modality of Daesh or ISIS represents something inherently dysfunctional, aka violent, in Islam. I would argue that is not the case. I would argue that Daesh has done what many military operations, strategists, militarized groupings of people have done in the past and are doing now. And I would argue that it is not Islam, but it is the modality and performance of what is organized religion that Daesh has utilized. Spy master and strategist Harriet Tubman based much of her modality of the Underground Railroad by utilizing key components of what is organized religion. In the case of Harriet Tubman, she utilized Christian expressions of religiosity of enslaved African peoples in the United States of America. Groupthink. We have to engage in groupthink if we belong to the same expression of a particular faith. On some level, we share some thinking in common. Indeed, that's why we identify ourselves as Baptist, or let's say Catholic, or let's say Muslim, or let's say Jewish. In the case of Harriet Tubman, it would be the charismatic expression of Christianity that was common for African slaves in America. She utilized the unifying effects of religion, the empowerment of religion. We are greater than the sum is greater than our parts. Indeed, because God, the Creator, is amongst us. Rituals, strength in ritual behavior, singing, taking communion, tithing, giving what you have, rising above self in name of the common good, the practice of the faith. In addition, the strategist who was Harriet Tubman utilized the very lyrics of hymns sung by Africans who were enslaved to code messages for slaves fleeing the USA. She used churches. She used the loud, boisterous voices of an enslaved people to hide the sounds of people digging, moving through the underground tunnel. In more recent history, the Israeli Defense Forces. There is some religious diversity in the Israeli Defense Force, but the entire ethos of the Israeli Defense Force, the IDF, is the protection of the Jewish state, that is Israel. Throughout the IDF, if you look at their presence online and social media, it is a continual intertwining of the identity of and the branding of the IDF with Judaism. Service above self, unity amongst Jews, performance beyond perceived capabilities in the name of the Creator. Religion all organized religions have the opportunity to engage the masses, to empower the masses, to unify groupings of people. I would argue that Daesh or ISIS have utilized not necessarily Islam, but the modality and the faith practice